You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would.
So, Jurassic Park has a new dinosaur. I don't like it. Now, hold on just a second. Let me explain to you the reason why the D-Rex doesn't work for me. Even though the poster makes it look scary and as well as the shot in this background, I don't like how it looks more like a sci-fi movie monster than an actual dinosaur. Sure, the Indominus Rex and the Indominus Raptors aren't real dinosaurs. At least they look more like a dinosaur than whatever the hell this is. And I got a serious question. If you were a new person to the Jurassic franchise, would you believe that the D-Rex is from the Jurassic Park franchise, or would you believe it came from Because if I didn't know this was from Jurassic Park, or if I knew the franchise, I would probably confuse it for it being like an alien monster or something. Yes, I am aware that the D-Rex is a failed mutated dinosaur, yada yada yada, but I feel like they could have done something more with the design. Because I think that a mutated dinosaur that failed in a lab sounds awesome, but again, this doesn't scream out dinosaur, this screams out movie monster. And honestly, yeah, a dinosaur can be scary, but if you kind of take it away from its design of it being a dinosaur, it just doesn't hit home with me. At least with me, okay? Because this video is about how I feel about the design. If you think it's cool, then that's good on you. But I feel like they could have did something similar like Turok's dinosaur with Mama Scarface, where they messed up the face of the T-Rex and made it ginormous, because holy moly, that would be terrifying. Or they could have done something similar as to Peter Jackson's Skull Island's T-Rex, where they made the jaw, the skull, the teeth, all that much different from the actual T-Rex. Or heck, they could have even done something similar to Primal, where they zombified a dinosaur and then they couldn't kill it, but just like run away, because if they shoot it or if they do something to it, it's not gonna work because it's a zombie, and then the heroes have to like burn it or something. Like, even the first hybrid, the Scorpius Rex, even though it was successful, it did have some qualities to it that made it, you know, angry. Because its pug-shaped mouth made it harder for it to breathe, and of course, this dinosaur is pretty angry about that. But even though this is considered a failed dinosaur, at least it had some qualities to it to make it look like a dinosaur. Now, don't get me wrong, the movie hasn't come out yet, and we don't know much about the D-Rex. It could be scary for all you know. And I will admit that the design looks pretty terrifying, but I'm not terrified because it's a dinosaur. I'm just terrified because it looks more like a monster than a dinosaur. And what is Jurassic Park known for? Now, do I think the movie's gonna be bad just because I think the D-Rex looks bad? Probably no. Even though I don't like the D-Rex design just because it looks out of place for a Jurassic Park movie, I think it does look intimidating. And the trailer looks more promising than Jurassic World's Dominion's trailer. And they finally brought back the Spinosaurus after so many years! Ugh! But yeah, this is just a video that I want to show you guys because I want to express how I feel about the D-Rex, and also because I want to talk about more lighthearted topics on my channel for once, because good lord, I need a break. I'm sorry guys if my upload schedule seems a bit slow right now. I just have to do a lot of IRL things, and also because, you know, sometimes the internet is not as healthy as you think it can be, so that's why it's probably going to be much slower now. But yeah, this is Skinny Bones Aaron logging off, and I'm gonna go back to the graves and tell you more stories like this, and hope you guys have a good day. Goodbye.